Greetings, friends. It's me again, Oleh Ivchenko, head of the company Weiss. And this is our latest news release from the world of intellectual property. Today, we'll be talking about protecting innovators in our military-industrial complex, a multi-million-dollar fine for Boeing, and a revolution in the American patent system. I'll tell you more about all of this in detail next. Let's get started. Earlier, we reported on the Verkhovna Rada passing a law regarding the distribution of intellectual property rights for objects created in connection with military service. Now, this document has been signed by the President of Ukraine. It stipulates that non-property rights belong to the service member as the author, while property rights belong to the state, represented by the relevant authority. It also provides the author with the right to fair compensation. The law will come into force 3 months after its publication. It will help ensure the state's interests in the field of national security and defense, both in peacetime and during martial law. The adoption of this law is aimed at improving the economic situation and simplifying cooperation between the public and private sectors. A U.S. federal appeals court has reinstated a ruling ordering Boeing to pay more than $80 million to the startup Zunum Aero, which accused the giant of stealing trade secrets. Zunum was developing electric airplanes. In 2020, the company filed a lawsuit, claiming that Boeing had used its technology to create its own hybrid aircraft. The trial court initially found the evidence insufficient, but the appeal confirmed that Zunum had clearly defined its secrets and that they should indeed have been taken into account. This case highlights that even the most powerful corporations have to answer for themselves when it comes to protecting someone else's intellectual property. 14 years ago, on September 16, 2011, U.S. President Barack Obama signed the Leahy-Smith America Invents Act into law. This was indeed the largest and most significant patent reform in the entire country since the year 1952. The United States moved from the first to invent rule to the first to file principle, bringing the American system closer to international practice. New tools for challenging granted patents were also introduced. Post-grant review, a procedure that allows the validity of a patent to be challenged immediately after its registration. Inter partes review, a process for resolving disputes between the applicant and a third party regarding the validity of a patent. The Leahy-Smith Act changed the landscape of U.S. patent law, placing a strong emphasis on the clarity of evidence and transparency of the process. Different countries have their own challenges, problems, and approaches. But the essence remains the same. Intellectual property continues to be a crucial element for the development of technology, the economy, and security. And together we will keep track of these changes to understand where the field of intellectual property is heading and who is setting the trends. I, Oleh Ivchenko, and the Weiss Group team thank you for your attention and for being with us. Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this episode with those who create, implement, and protect ideas. Let's stick together. See you next time.